out a notepad and wrote something for me. Then he kept walking on down the road, and I watched him disappear like smoke. And I thought I'd just seen a ghost. Then I looked down at what he wrote. It said, son, when you grow up you'll be fine. I know you've got questions on your mind. Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answers and you'll find what you've got. Searching for glory. I took out a notepad and wrote in my story. Then I kept walking on down the road. When your time is up, it's time to go. I pray he reads what's on the note and takes to heart what I wrote.
All right, so life has slowed down a little bit and we've made our way camping, and we are in Hiawassee, Georgia at the Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds. And so what do you think of that?
I have no intention of leaving. I don't know what you're doing Sunday, but my happy tail's staying here.
Yes, I'm going home by myself. So we are right on the lake, and we've started a fire this evening, and this is our view is absolutely stunning. Becky said stunning.
I don't want to leave. This is just so peaceful. And boats come down every once in a while in front of us, and then we can hear the water lapping up onto the shore, and it's just so wonderful. Let's just stay. Okay.
So I don't know what we're going to do about our jobs, but we're just going to stay, and hopefully they will continue to pay us.
Yeah, if you need us, we're at Lake Chatuge.
Okay, guys, so we've been waiting for this camping trip to bring you all some really exciting news. And so, yeah, I can't hardly stand it. I got a new pair of shoes. They're awesome. They're Hey Dudes. And so they feel like house slippers. And it's like, this just so stinking cool. So anyway, no, we didn't. You want to tell them, Beck?
What?
We got a new car.
Oh yeah. Well, they didn't know that about the old car, so it's okay. But yes, we do have a new car. His name is Ted Lasso. Very cool.
So we got a new car, and if those of y'all know, not long before we bought Cousin Eddie, we had bought a new Subaru, but we couldn't tow it behind Cousin Eddie because it was all-wheel drive. And so our daughter had a front-wheel drive car, a Chevy Malibu, and we ended up trading with her. But the Malibu has become not so dependable, so we traded it off, and we have got a Nissan Kicks. All right, so Becky and I found this place last night. This is called Hiawassee Brew, and they serve food, and of course it's a microbrewery, and actually have a Mexican food truck. So we're gonna take you inside. And we are having the chicken nachos. That looks good. So we're going to give you a little bit of information. The Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds has all kind of events that happen here throughout the year. And so the building we're walking up to is called the Anderson Music Hall.
I think so.
Anderson Music Hall. And for those of you that are kind of old like us, I think there is a concert of Ronnie Millsap coming up.
Oh, I don't know
soon.
about that. Josh Turner's coming soon. I don't know about Ronnie Millsap. I didn't see that one.
So
Lots of concerts scheduled for the rest of this year.
anyway, it's just a little view of the music venue. It's a huge building, and I'm sure they have a website, and you can go in and check what kind of concerts are coming and all. They also have the Georgia Mountain Fair, and I'll be honest with you, I did not realize this was this huge, but here's all the buildings that are used, and they go on forever. And so I think this is something that we're planning on maybe coming back to in the fall. I'd love to see it. I'm sure it's crowded, but you can just see building after building after building for all the vendors. And there's also what's the Christmas thing called, Beck?
I don't know. There's a sign about it up here somewhere, like Georgia Mountain Christmas or something. But it starts Thanksgiving night, and it's every, I think, Thursday, Friday, Saturday night for Christmas.
So I think we're going to come up to that, even if it's just a day trip for us, because we live about 2 hours from here. And then we're coming back in May, and they're doing a car show. So there's a lot that goes on here. Check their website, check the events. So I don't know if you can see the sign, but it's called Mountain Country Christmas in Lights. All right, so we've made our way to Hightower Creek Vinyards. We've actually got a lot of vineyards that are our harvest host places for our trip this summer. So we thought we would come out and just kind of get a feel for the vineyard. I don't know, what would you say? The vineyard vibe?
Is the deliverance good? I read about it all the time. Probably.
gonna sail through the changing ocean tides. Can I handle the seasons of my life? Afraid of changing 'cause I feel my life.
All right, so we have really enjoyed our day here in Hiawassee and got out in the car and went out and went on some adventures. But what'd you think about the winery?
That was really neat. Really cool vibe. Great musician was playing this afternoon.
What was his name?
Caleb Garrett, and he's on YouTube. I've already followed him, subscribed to his channel. Really good. He does a lot of his own stuff, but he plays like all of the stuff that's just really mellow. So a lot of Fleetwood Mac. Played Iris, so I was like really happy. But it was a really good day.
And this place that we stayed at was Harvest Host.
Yeah.
And
no, the place that we visited.
The winery.
Yeah.
The winery. The place we visited was Harvest Host. And as we were there was a camper came in, and we've got a lot of those scheduled for this summer, so it was exciting to kind of see how that worked.
Yeah.
But
so we're really looking forward to this summer being able to pull into a winery and just sit around, listen to really good music at night. That'll be fun.
Yeah. I hope we're not disappointed with that. Also, we went to Hiawassee Brew and had a really great vibe. The food was good.
Yeah. They have a taco truck that does all of their food basically, and
yes,
so good. And we had this really great waiter. His name was Scott, and he was very knowledgeable.
How do you remember that? How do you remember the names? I could no more tell you the name of our waiter than the man on the moon. I don't even know if I'd know what he looked like if I went back in.
Well, he had on a mask, so you probably wouldn't.
Okay.
But he was really nice, and he was very knowledgeable. But the place was very dog friendly, so there were all these people there with their dogs, and this one group came in and they had 3 dogs, and one of them was this really huge dog that just kind of sat down and melted into the floor, and he looked like the reindeer in the Santa Claus 2 when the reindeer got too fat.
Yes.
And like couldn't fly.
So anyway, I just want to point something out. We're out around our campfire again tonight, close out the day, and I'm gonna make sure that my fingers work correctly. If you see this camper, that Tiffin fake, yeah, that one's not ours. You want to go over to this camper.
That would be ours.
That's
yeah.
Cousin Eddie. So, hey, y'all have a good night. We'll see you in the morning.
Bye.
All right, so every once in a while, it's just nice to go on a camping trip just to relax and not really have an agenda. And it's also nice. I'm getting him. I got him wrangled. I'm going around to please the puppy dog, because if you're a dog owner, that's what we do. It's also nice to go on a camping trip where people really don't care what you look like or dress, and you can wear the same clothes every day. So this weekend's kind of coming to a close, and we have really enjoyed our time up here, and we are heading in 3 weeks back to Huntsville, Alabama during our spring break. And until then, we'll see you next time.
Wanna try
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and smash that like button.